Hello, Dan Marr here from Hampshire, Kerrigan. I'm going to be talking very quickly today about having the internet meet some of your business legal needs. The internet is wonderful for a source for getting to the government websites. You can get to the frequently asked questions. You can find out what you're supposed to be doing for employment. You can find out how to create a limited liability company or a corporation for your business, as long as you're really one person, because if you have two people, you really want to discuss with a lawyer what the interaction is. If one person's putting in sweat equity and the other one's putting in cash, they should have different counsel working collaboratively, but making sure that you have an agreement that you both understand ahead of time, and then maybe even 5 years from now, if you have some type of dispute, you can go back to it and say, oh, I understand now what my obligations are. Very helpful and very important to have a lawyer in regards to that. But if you're creating the limited liability company, what's called a certificate of formation with the New Hampshire Secretary of State's office, I find their website excellent in regards to, if you want to understand when you're supposed to be providing workers' compensation for a contractor, if you think the contractor is really a contractor, a 1099 versus an employee. The New Hampshire Department of Labor has a wonderful website and their FAQs go into details, and you can find out, you can learn a lot. You may very well find out that this person that you want to classify as an independent contractor has to be a W-2 employee. You learn a lot from those websites. They're very helpful. I had a judge in a business court case tell the other side that was not represented, you can go onto Google and you can find some legal research, and that's accurate. And to find out the general ideas of the law, you can find it out. Placing it into your particular situation, particularly if you're in a litigation matter, can be a mistake. I've had a situation where, I actually learned recently that there's, I've never used this, GPT is a generative AI, and there's others out there that are really not, they're in their infancy stage, they're not that effective for the law. But you can actually create a legal memorandum by putting in information. You can get a legal memorandum. One of the problems with it, and the lawyer got sanctioned in New York for it, some of the cases are fake. They don't exist. Not only are they the wrong site or they misunderstand the cases don't even exist. So generative AI is dangerous right now. A decade from now, it might be completely different, but right now it's not something to use. Similarly, templates of a contract, if you're trying to think about what a contract is, and you want to deal with it, and you say, well, this is the general contracts. First and foremost, it's just what's normal shouldn't be what your contract is. What you need and what you want, it should be what your contract is. I have clients all the time ask me, well, what is this generally acceptable? It could be, but it may not be acceptable to you. And that doesn't mean you're not being fair. You should be what's in your best interest and what you can negotiate on your behalf, and your lawyer can help you in regards to that, and that's absolutely important. Then also you want to make sure you have things particularly tuned to your business. The thing you get off the internet, the template that you get off the internet isn't going to have that. I call it the moose crossing sign. You've lived some experiences, and therefore you put a clause in. And there's specifics in regards to your business that you want to talk to your lawyers about in regards to that. So contracts off the internet may be a good starting place. Employment policies off the internet may be a good starting place. Certainly information you get from the government websites are very helpful, and I find them very helpful in telling you what the law is. But when you have a controversy or you want to negotiate a contract, I do recommend you do spend the time and effort with a lawyer to help you negotiate on behalf of you. So if you have any questions in regards to that, I'm happy to help. I'm Dan Marr. I've been here 35 years at Hampshire Kerrigan. I do business negotiations, business transactional work, and litigation, employment for both employer employees, real estate, and I also do our trust and estates litigation. Happy to help you. You can call me at 603-883-5501. That's 603-883-5501, or check out our website, hamker.com. That's hamker.com. I hope I have the opportunity to work with you. Thank you.